So there's a new law that's being passed for a social media ban for kids under 16 years old. And it's obviously a hot debate in a lot of group chats today, and mine included. And I just want to talk more about it. I've got two kids living at home, well, three now, 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and a newborn. And I'm going to take it back to about 2-3 years ago. One of my kids was watching YouTube. I walked in the room behind him and he was watching Fortnite gameplay, which seems innocent, right? But the Fortnite gameplay was on and there was some music on. There was a voiceover on the video, and the voiceover was saying this. I don't know the exact words, but these are the words, right? It said, "If you don't subscribe, your parents will die. If you don't watch till the end, you hate your parents." And that was a theme of the voiceover of these videos. And so immediately, my kids do not watch YouTube unsupervised. Of course they watch it, but they watch it when me or my wife are in the room. Otherwise, they don't watch it. Now, in context, my kids are very sporty, both my boys. Once they finish school, they get their homework done, they're straight outside. There's a pool, there's activities, there's every sporting activity available for them outside. Scooters, bikes, whatever they need, that's what they do. Now, for me, my perspective is that I don't want them on social media. I want them living a real life with real human interaction. Both my boys play multiple sports. And through sport, you create lifelong friends, I think. Whether that's an old school thought, who knows? There's no right or wrong in parenting. You just do the best with the information that you have. No one has a perfect child and does perfect parenting. It doesn't exist. You're just doing the best with what you can. And so my personal view on that is, instead of my kids getting V-Bucks, which is a thing in a game called Fortnite where you can pay money to get things inside the game, whatever that shit is. Instead of doing that, my kids get money to put into their stock portfolio. Boring, yes. But at 40, when they have millions of dollars in stocks versus nothing to show for a Fortnite game, is it going to be boring? I don't think so. And my son, my 10-year-old son, has about 15 medals this year so far. Touch footy, soccer, swimming, athletics, all the sports he's done and achieved, he's got medals for it, he's won, and it gives him a sense of pride, accomplishment, camaraderie with his teammates. He gets the feeling of winning and losing, and he gets to experience that and how to deal with those setbacks. And I think that's very important. And I'm totally against social media for kids. I want them, because once they're on the phone, that's it. It's game over. So if I can keep them off the phone as long as I can, that's what I want to do as a parent. I don't want them on the phone because once they're there, they're stuck to it. It's a drug, it's an addiction. And they're going to do it at some stage, absolutely. Whether that's 15, 16, 18, who knows. But I just feel like once they get there, they're stuck there. That's it. Once they take that route. Now, the ban's not going to change anything, I don't think. Parents will just let kids use their accounts. And just like when you were a kid and you used to go to underage at a nightclub where you get, your older cousin to get booze for you, nothing's going to change. People will still find ways to get it done. So I still think it's going to exist, but it's just an interesting thought process, hearing different parents' experience and take on what they think is the best version for their kids. Of course, not all kids are athletic. Not all kids have the same opportunities. Different environments will require that a different social environment. I totally get it. But my personal view is get these kids off these phones, man. For me, social media is about, as an adult, is about creating a community which you can then grow into some type of business or passion project that you have that you can then build on. And I find social media is a good way for people to get their hobbies and monetize their hobbies and that becomes their life. So they live a happier, more fulfilling life doing it that way. That is social media to me. But sharing a photo of your kid on a swing just so 6 people can like it, that's not social media, I don't think. Again, my personal view. I'm just a dude with a white beard in a car park. Who gives a shit what I think, right? That's just my personal view. So interesting take. I'm sure the world is watching. I think in 30, 40, 50 years time, people are going to laugh at the current generation and go, you guys serious? You stared at your phone for 5 to 6 hours a day. You stared at it. And you consumed videos hundreds of videos every day that made zero impact on your life. I think they're going to laugh at us. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. But I think it's important to live the current day. Let me know your thoughts.